Hi, welcome to Day by Day in AI. Today we're going to talk about something called Chat GPTs. Now we all know what's Chat GPTs, which is launched a couple of years back. We all use it. It's changed the way we work today. Now, why was Chat GPTs introduced and what are Chat GPTs? Now, a standard Chat GPT is accessible to everyone. It's very generic, has the same data, right? Now, there was a lot of demand from companies and individuals, developers to have a custom GPTs, meaning a GPTs which is very specific to a need. For example, a company knowledge base. Now, this is very specific to the company knowledge base, and when people ask questions to it, it comes from the same knowledge base. Or it could be a training module. ChatGPT trained on that. So ChatGPT will listen to you, or APN OpenAI listen to it, and then they introduce something called custom GPTs. Now that's not new. It's been introduced for 3-4 weeks now. I've been playing around with different options. Today, let's make something called Persona Chatbot or Chat GPTs, a custom Chat GPTs. Now this is exciting for me because hardly people make videos on this. This is for influencers or anybody personality who wants an AI version of themselves. Now, what gets into that? So let's take my example, right? Now, what I'll do is I create a person AI of my own self. I'll scrape my whole website. I'll just put my content there. I'll scrape my YouTube videos and all the content that I've created over time. Now I can put it into a knowledge base, and then anybody can ask questions from there. So it basically acts like me based on the knowledge that I have given out in terms of audios, videos, blogs, and all that. So pretty interesting. How useful it is for people, let's see that. But it's another version of a custom chat GPTs that we can create. All right, so today let's build a persona AI. All right, I've been talking persona AI. So, how do you build a persona AI? Now, let's take an example of myself. All right, so I want to build my own persona AI, and I would want to give it to probably put it on my website where people would actually ask questions that they would intend to ask me. Now, this looks at all my data, what's all the content that I've ever created in terms of video, audios, blogs, my website. All right. Now, how do you put the content up there? How do you get this working? Let's look at that. All right. So, maybe building is given. It's easy for me because I have my own website. Right. So basically, I have content here about my life, about work, about AI. I have all this content. Right. So I could straight away use this. All right. I have a YouTube channel where I have my own content. I could transcript that. I write blogs. I can use that. So what I'll do is I'll create that. I would just say create again to save time. What I've done is I've basically have a script already written for it. Right. Now, basically, what GPTs do is they keep asking you a question to build a particular GPT, right? I'll run through what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say is Promising Anand is a persona GPT provides advice and answers from the wealth of content available on my personal website, which encompasses of my journeys, my AI insights, my business. The GPT is designed to help users by drawing upon my personal and professional experience as a successful entrepreneur. Right? I don't say that. It says that and a leader innovation and digitalization. Yes, it will be user information from various of my information, right? Now that's what it says. Now I could go and probably give it a name. I can do a lot of things. So it says, can I give it a name from using Anand GPT? I said, all right, yes, that's fine. I'm okay with the name. So it says, okay, can I generate a profile picture? Now here, you could actually let it to use its own picture, or you could upload your own picture, right? So in this example, I'll try to upload my own picture so that we see a differentiation because so here we can configure. So I don't like the photo. I would just upload a photo. Uh, sure. All right, so I could actually make changes here. So what I'll do is I upload the photo. I don't want to use system generated, so I would just go back and probably uh, take one of my photos. I have some AI photos, so probably I'll take a photo from here. Uh, the name wise, I keep it my name to keep it simple. Now it has given me description saying it's provide advice and insights based on personal website. Now I can use that, or I have my own content which I will use. Basically, I would say this is what I like, so I will just pick this up and I will save this. I'll say my life, my journey, unfiltered entrepreneur blueprint, and some crazy stuff. All right, that's good. Now you can change the questions. All right, based it's just picked up based on what it does. Now, very important thing is the knowledge base. Where does it get the knowledge base? Now, what I've technically done is I've scraped information from my website, right, and I'm uploading. So just show you what I've done is scraped my whole website. So this is my whole website content, which I've scraped out from different tools. Now, how do you scrape this information and all would be a different tutorial, different video. Otherwise, this would become a very big video, right? Now, the idea is simple. The idea is basically you would upload the information for it to start speaking from, right? Now, this again, I said could be your YouTube transcripts, it could be your website content, could be your blogs, whatever you say, all right? Now, I could save this information, I could make it public, but now when I want to make public, it asks me to do a privacy policy. That means I have to upload a privacy policy, right? So I could do that too, right? So let's test and ask it. Okay, let's say who is producing, I don't know, who is Prabhu, for example. The stats goes, looks at the document as his persona, his entrepreneur in the field of innovation. The starts giving information based on my particular website, all right? I could say, what is he known for example, right? I don't know what I'm known for, but let's say what it says about. So basically, what it tries to do is goes get information from that particular database. All right, so it's given my experiences based on what companies I run and what do I do. Now, I could also say, what does he says about innovation, for example. So as you see, it's searching the same knowledge base, not going anywhere else. It's doing that, right? So it says focusing on emphasis is that true innovation is not about making incremental improvements, but about creating something that is significantly better than what you currently exist. All right. Now this is basically from one of the books where I talk about. All right. So this is all the information that it can use from your different sources and becomes your persona. Now, how do you use it? Is it useful? How do you make sense out of it? It's a different question. Now, what different scenarios I've seen is people use it on the website. You can ask them tons of questions. I will not say tons of questions, a set of questions, and after that, if you need to continue conversation, they charge you for that. All right. Now, that's one way of looking at it. But there are many different options. My idea is just to expose the audience to what all is possible. Now, how creative we can get with that, how better we use it for that. For me, my intent is just to put it on my website. Who doesn't want to browse my whole website? Just need to ask few questions. You just go in, dig from there, and get some information. Hope this helps. Again, it's pretty simple. You can set up very immediately. Now the question is, how do you put it on your website? How you do that? The link, how does it work? Now another funny part, I should not say funny part, the part which is very important is when you send this link to anybody, they need to be a ChatGPT Plus user to use it, right? Now that's a little trickier because not everybody would be a ChatGPT user. For that, something they built called Assistant APIs, which is a part of a development, right? Now, if you're keen in looking on something like this and you need some help, you can always reach out to us. We can help building that for you. All right. Have a nice day. Bye bye.